hoe. You's a hoe. I said that you's a hoe.
Excuse me, brother. Miss Parker! Miss Parker! Can I talk
Told
to you
you.
for a minute, Miss Parker?
We be letting you know, evil lurks.
You doing hoe activities with hoe tendencies. Hoes are your friends. Hoes are your enemies.
Hoes are your friends and hoes are your enemies. It's a damn shame. It's 2021 and black women are getting on top of tables and busting their fat asses out to twerk. These aren't a bunch of in-shape 20-year-olds. These are grown-ass women, likely in their 30s, living their second childhood, twerking on top of tables in a restaurant, and people have the audacity to try and defend it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let y'all see the full clip for full context. Watch the video, and then we're gonna talk about it. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. If you feel something I'm saying is wrong or something I'm saying is crazy, leave it in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong, and we can have the discussion. Right? We family. Family talk.
You's a hoe. You's a hoe. I said that you's a hoe. You's a hoe. You's a hoe. You's a hoe. I said that you's a hoe. You doing hoe activities with hoe tendencies. Hoes are your friends. Hoes are your enemies. With hoe energies to do what you do. Blue what you blue. And screw what you screw. Y'all professional like DJ Clue pulling on my coattail. And why do you think you take a hoe to a hotel? Hotel everybody, even the mayor. Reach up in the sky for the hotel.
So let's go with the argument section of this, right? One of the first arguments you always hear is, if you didn't want black women up there dancing, then you should have played that type of music. Let me tell you how stupid you fucking look. What you're basically saying is women are children, less than children, because toddlers, right? These are infants. These are motherfuckers who are not in control of their action. They hear some music and they can't help but to get their grown ass up on tables and pop their ass. All right, so what this really falls into is the conversation of respectability politics, right? This is what y'all got mad at Dr. Bill Cosby for. Yep, I said doctor. All right, so let's talk about twerking. What is twerking, right? Twerking is basically a human mating call. Whenever I was out at the club, out in the streets, out and about, and I seen a chick twerking her ass and she was excelling at it, she was great at it, she had a big old booty and them motherfuckers was jiggling, right? You couldn't help but to think, okay, well, how she take dick? Let me holler at her. There's not a man listening to this now who is straight into women with big asses who has never thought, let me look at that ass. Oh, it's jiggling? Yeah, some things I could do to that. All right, so what do? You see in the club, she popping it on a handstand, she doing the splits. You like, I gotta holler at this. So you take her back to the crib, you knock her down, you one night her, and then you never contact her again. Why? Because you presented yourself as a hoe. See, nobody wants to actually marry that chick in the club, twerking and popping her ass. Nobody sees that and goes, that's my future wife. No, they think that's my tonight. That's my Mrs. Right for tonight. Nobody wants to deal with this woman on a long-term basis. And another thing, since we're on the conversation, you can't complain about not being respected, treated equally, treated fairly, when the perception of you is, if black women hear some music, they're gonna get up and pop their ass. Doesn't matter if they're overweight, doesn't matter if they're in their mid to late 30s, doesn't matter if they're in a restaurant. They're gonna get up and twerk their ass uncontrollably. What message does that send to the general public? Black girl magic should be something that pushes excellence. Black girl magic should be something that pushes a above average level of intelligence, discipline, things that push the culture forward. Instead, we have ratchet magic, and ratchet magic is a little too common. I really hope, black women, sisters, that you could see things in a better light. I really hope that You'll stop making excuses for the ones that want to do this foolish behavior because it doesn't reflect on you as a whole. Just like black men joining gangs and shooting up neighborhoods and all that doesn't reflect on black men well. But when we talk about this, we have a common understanding that this shit is wrong. When we talk about black women twerking in public spaces and busting their ass cheeks over in small clothing, that becomes problematic. Overall, we need to change. The only way to have that change is to talk about it. So at the end of the day, I ain't shit. And you ain't shit for watching.